Go time in Minnesota, you guys. The 2023 legislative session kicked off today in St. Paul, and it's going to be one hell of a ride. I'm Ben Dorr, Executive Director with Minnesota Gun Rights. Come on in, guys. Come on in out of the rain or the sleet or wherever the heck it's doing by you guys right now. I've got some updates for you. And frankly, guys, it's time to do what we do best. It's time to go. Minnesota Gun Rights, we're well known for our war. We do political war better than anybody else does. We put pressure on politicians. We make them look bad simply by telling the truth about them. And we're going to be doing a lot of that over the next 3-4 months, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Again, the 2023 legislative session began just today. There will be, I promise you, there will be gun control bills introduced in the House and the Senate before this week is done. Today is Tuesday. Before this weekend, I promise you, there will be red flag gun confiscations and universal background checks. They call it statewide gun registration. These bills are going to be being pushed in St. Paul, and we're going to need everybody to get on board and help us stop those bills. We got Jerry checking in from Rochester. We have Mark watching from Hayfield. Let me know where you guys are checking in from. There's a couple things that we need to do tonight. By this time tomorrow, I will have action items for you. We will have direct connect emails, petitions to sign, contact information. Just today, all of these senators elect, all these representatives elect, today they got all of their contact information, right? So we have their phone numbers, their email addresses, all of the things we need to get in contact with them, put pressure on them at the Capitol in St. Paul. And we just got all of that information today. So we're going to be putting that out in the days and weeks ahead. Here's one thing I need you to do right now. If you haven't already done this, if you're not already on our list, go to mgralerts.com, sign up, and get our free emails. All right. We have 175,000 followers on Facebook, and most of you don't get our notifications when we go live. Right? So in order to make sure you get the information that you need, and this applies to your friends, your family, anybody who cares about, I don't know, normalcy, the Second Amendment, anybody, they need to sign up and get our email alerts. There we will send you the information, contact information, bill numbers, who it is, what they're doing, scripts, if you're making a phone call, whatever it looks like, we'll send all of that to you in a nice, sweet, short, succinct little email so that you and countless thousands of others can get in contact with your state representatives, with your state senators. All right, so go to mgralerts.com, get signed up. Senator Ron Latz has already promised to introduce red flag gun confiscations and statewide gun registration. This is a guarantee. It's going to happen. Representative Dave Pinto has promised to do the exact same thing. But the problem is Senate Democrats have a whole bunch. Well, first of all, Senate Democrats have a 1-vote majority in the Senate. 1 vote, okay? And I know there's at least 4 or 5 Senate Democrats who won their races by a pretty darn small margin. And if those people vote for this, people like Grant Housechild, people like Judy Seeberger, okay? If they vote for this legislation, we will come after them in 4 years and put massive, massive pressure on them. And we will tell every single gun owner in their district that they voted for a red flag gun confiscation bill that annihilates due process and allows virtually anybody to have your firearms taken away by simply accusing you of something. No facts, no evidence, no hearing, no arrest, no indictment, no conviction, no due process. I don't know that is going to fly very well in districts like that. We're going to find out. They will find out if they vote for this legislation, guys. We'll do the same on all of this stuff. But we need you to get in contact with your state representatives, your state senators, and we're going to be putting you in contact with them in the next couple of days. But you need to get our emails. Go to mgralerts.com, sign up. So again, people like Ron Latz, they want these bills. Ron Latz lives in an 80-20 or 75-25 Democrat district. Not everybody does. Not all the Democrats do. And that is where we must focus. We're not going to waste any time beating on committees or politicians that live in 80% Democrat districts. They don't care about you. They don't care about what you say. And they sure as hell aren't concerned about getting bounced out of office for voting for gun control. They know they're safe. We, as a gun rights community, must target the most vulnerable Democrats in the House and the Senate and put pressure on them. So next time you see me, I'll likely be having some wild stuff happen around me at the state capitol building. We're going to be up there over the next several days, getting the lay of the land and figuring out who exactly is the weakest members, who we have to put pressure on, and what everybody can do. I'll be reporting back to you. We'll be shooting a lot of videos, a lot of Facebook Live videos from the Capitol building, and we're going to need your help. We're just going to need your help. We have defeated, I want to remind you of this. In 2019, we had Democrats controlled the House. Tim Walz just became the governor, and Republicans had a 1-seat majority in the Minnesota Senate. 1 seat. And Republicans, I think at that time, under Paul Kozelka, I think they wanted to pass gun control, but we shut them down fabulously, famously. When everybody thought gun control was going to pass, we shut them down. We can do the same. The difference today, as opposed to 2019, is Senate Democrats have one more vote than they had last time. One. That's not a surefire slam dunk. It's not by a long shot. So again, we're going to be putting out that information for you guys. Mark says, don't tread on me. Mike says the government sucks. Ryan, my good friend Ryan from Byron, Minnesota is checking in. We have Mike and Wilmar. Kevin, I hope you're wrong. I really do. I hope you're wrong, but we'll see. We will see. But we can win this fight. If I didn't think we could win, I'd tell you, but we can win. We can win this fight. We're going to fight like hell, and we need you with us. So the last thing I'll ask you to do, because I don't have our direct connect emails ready to go, we'll have all of that for you tomorrow. If you have not already joined as a member of Minnesota Gun Rights, I invite you to join today. Go to joinmgr.com or go to our website, minnesotagunrights.org, and you can renew your membership. It's the big blue tab at the top of our website. Renew your membership in Minnesota Gun Rights. It's not about being a part of a club. It's not about it's not about getting a 50-cent bag from China that has our logo on it. It's about helping us have the resources necessary to spend massive amounts of money opposing gun control this year. And I want to tell you this. We have been preparing for this for a very long time. I would say that we started building the war chest for this year. I would say we started building that back in around 2018. So it's been about 5 years. 5 years we've been preparing for this. The other gun groups, they're a bunch of broke jokers. You can't win political war on hopes and dreams. You just can't. But we are raising the resources and we have reserves. I promise you that very soon there will be radio ads. There will be online ads. There will be lit drops. There will be emails. There will be text campaigns. There will be all kinds of things going out in targeted districts all across the state. And because of the money that you have entrusted to us, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of Minnesotans are going to see what Minnesota gun rights does to protect and defend our Second Amendment. All right. You guys have given us those resources in the past. And I'm asking you today, if you've not already done so, join with Minnesota Gun Rights today and help us have the resources necessary to crush this gun control in 2023. Guys, that's what I have for right now. I'm going to have more. It's going to be wild. It's going to be hot and hairy for a good long while. There's going to be brand new gun control bills introduced. Every gun control bill that existed last year and the year before, they're all dead, right? It's the beginning of a brand new biennium. All of the gun control bills are going to be brand new numbers, new language, and we're going to see what kind of bullshit the DFL has cooked up. And we'll see if the Republicans have the spine to fight against it. I hope so. I hope so, especially in the Senate. We can't even have one or two Republicans going sideways on us in the Senate. Can't have it. Cannot have it. So we're going to be doing a lot of Facebook Live videos from the Capitol out in districts, giving you the information as it's coming to us. The more information, the more you guys know about what takes place in that building, the better off we all are. So that's what I have for right now, guys. Lock in, lace your boots up. It's time to fight on behalf of our Second Amendment freedoms. Session began today, and we are going to fight like hell every single moment from now until May 22, when this legislature adjourns. And guys, doing this together, I think we can shut down red flag gun confiscations. I truly believe we can shut down universal background checks, the whole thing. Let's get it done, guys. Take care. Have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow.